This week was just not bumpy. It was a slump, it was a downhill, and I definitely have to change something in the coming week. Good morning and welcome to another weekly vlog of my life. It's Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. and I did start the day a bit differently than I originally planned, and also way later, but I did finish my first book of the week. Welcome back if you have watched videos of mine before, and otherwise also welcome to all the newbies. Let me introduce myself to you for a second. Hi, my name is Ann-Kathrin and I'm originally from Germany, but I now live in Indiana, in a small town here, and so far I love it. We moved here 2.5 months ago. On this channel I take you with me through my expat life. Also currently I'm not working, and so I'm tackling all the unfinished projects and to-dos, and I'm using this channel to hold myself accountable to really finish strong and get it shit done, which works more or less so far. 2 weeks ago I planned all of my projects and tasks out in the method of the 12-week year. You can watch it either here, I will link it. I don't know yet where it is. Yeah, and so I take you with me while I'm doing all the tactics and doing the task so I can reach these goals. Last week was a bit bumpy, but also it was my birthday week. For a short recap, I have 4 goals. The first goal is health related, which is like sticking to my workout schedule, drinking a lot of water per day, trying out 2 new recipes per week, going 3 times for a run per week, which is sticking to my workout schedule, stretching daily for at least 15 minutes. My second goal is home improvement. As I said, we moved here 2.5 months ago. If you move into a new house, there's always stuff to be done, and we have some walls we want to paint. I have to schedule some contractors to come in, and like there's some small stuff, and I really would like to tackle that while I'm not working and I have the time. The third goal is our photo books. I started our photo books in 2023 and I really would love them because we experienced in the last few years so many things, and having these pictures is a mix between it's for us, but also like we can show these photo books our families, our friends who most of the time don't know a lot, but like obviously they know what's going on, but they would also like to see more what happened. And obviously, when you live abroad and you don't see them regularly, it's sometimes hard to see what's going on. And so the photo books are a good thing to do that. My fourth goal and my last goal is my hobbies. I'm learning to play piano on my own, and the second goal is to learn Swedish. I already took Swedish classes in Minnesota, and now currently I'm doing twice a week, half an hour Swedish on my own, and in the meantime I'm also trying to speak Swedish with my husband a bit and listening to Swedish. My phone is on Swedish, so I have everyday contact to Swedish. Thank you for listening to my TED Talks about my goals, and now we're starting this weekly vlog with I'm doing laundry. That's it. Got my breakfast and my tea, and now I'm planning the week. And also, a habit tracker never has to look perfect. This is how I do it. And then also you will see them down here as well. So I will plan my week now, and I also opened already up my 12-week year goals. We'll go through them, and then I will add on here week 3. So what's going on this week, and add it onto my calendar so I can tick stuff off, because that is the best thing of the day, every day. Learning new things, and especially learning how to shoot with my camera. I mean, I already have it. Why not learn how to film with it? That was fun. Again, I think I'm... Oh, a rabbit. Okay, I love the nature around here. It's just crazy freaking amazing. When I came here, I saw 2 baby deers. Don't even know what the names are, but I don't know where their moms were, so maybe they're they're hanging out alone now. I don't know. Okay, so power pump and ball, gentle yoga went well, and then there's one guy working the front desk. Like if it's slow, he's putting out a chess set, and I played chess for over 9 years and also in a couple competition and stuff. That was when I was a teenie, and I hated chess for a while, but I do love now, over 10 years later, to like get back to it and here and there play a game. So I really love that he has a chess set there, and then we just play a match and just talk about it, and like keeps my brain moving. Now I'm biking home. We'll see what's for dinner, because I think Finn already said that he has eaten when I'm coming home, because it's nearly 8 p.m. So yeah, all right, that was a wonderful Monday. See you tomorrow. One thing I didn't know that I missed it in Minneapolis is that like when I go for a run, when I'm going for a bike ride, every other runner, every other biker, every other walker just like gives me a nod, as in like hi, or like morning, or like I see what you're doing, I'm also doing it, and you're just nodding to each other. And growing up in a small village, this is like what we did always, just greeted everyone, and I didn't know that I missed that in Minneapolis, and I'm so happy to be back somewhere where everyone is doing that again, and I'm in awe of it. Even that we don't know a lot, that feels like belonging to the community. It's a day later than I would have loved to, but I just finished cutting the YouTube video from last week, and I will render that and upload it today. But first I have to rewatch it a bit, because I did it in 2 parts, or 2.5 parts, so that I don't forget anything. It's Tuesday, near 3 p.m. and I haven't vlogged really today. Not because I forgot it, but because I wanted to get things done. And one of the things was to cut the YouTube video, which so I just finished it. It's rendering right now, and I will upload it later. Rendering a video always takes a while, so in the meantime I'm finally getting lunch. A 15-minute lunch was like the least amount of work as possible. Pasta with broccoli and some pesto, which I used this one from Barilla, plus nutritional yeast.
After 5 o'clock, I really wish I would have procrastinated so much today, but I'm not done yet with even my first round of editing my desk, and I am just chugging along. That's alright. It's probably time I get off and go shower now.
Swedish studies done. Good morning, it's 7 a.m. My husband just left for work, and I'm sitting on the screen porch listening to the insects and the birds and waiting for my best friend to call me. It's a perfect timing. She's getting home, back home in Germany, and I just woke up, grabbed the tea and have a cozy morning on the porch. Well, it's finally not as warm anymore. It's a good morning so far. How do you play softer? It's Wednesday and lunchtime. And while my lunch is cooking, you may have seen that we bought an Instant Pot on Sunday. So we had a similar one before in Minneapolis till it broke, but I never really used it. Most of the time my husband used it. So this is new for me. And I just want to cook lentils and rice. So hopefully it works out. I found a recipe on the internet how it works, and I also took out the instruction, which is weird for me, but there's like a lot to choose from, even though there is just the rice button. But I'm like, okay, let's double check. I'm so excited for that. The Instant Pot means a lot for us because when we owned one in Minneapolis, it meant that our grocery budget was a little smaller because we cooked the beans and the lentils and everything and didn't need to buy the ones in the tins. With having this now, we still have like a bit of a leftover in here, which we definitely want to use, and we noticed we didn't use it because we didn't have somewhere where we can just like let it cook. And now we have one, and I'm excited to use it and to save money and save trash. So cute. When I was on the phone with my best friend this morning, she told me there's something coming for me. I did not expect this. It's so freaking cute. But now I have to figure out what to use as a vase because we don't own one. I think I found something. I found a vase, a typical mason jar vase, and I tried to make the best out of it, but I have no clue how to arrange flowers. But I'm so excited, I'm so happy. Reading and watching the trends. It's Saturday, 1 p.m. The day started slow. I read my book, I made book notes. We just sold some more stuff which was already picked up, and I went grocery shopping. Finn went to the farmers market before. A slow day. Today we're hosting some friends and we're making a recipe from the book we thrifted last weekend, and we will make this pepperonata. So we got some pepper balls from the farmer's market, and I just bought some other stuff. This is for something else, but also Finn roasted them on the grill so far. Yeah, let's do this. Excited what that is. Apparently it's also to like add it on bread, and the bread dough is also rising right now. So it's a lot of homemade stuff today. We're excited because I'm making this. I'm counting that to the new recipe of the week. Because I don't even know if I've tried a new recipe this week yet. I don't think so. Finished the project and finally filed all the paperwork which we got from the previous owner about the house. It's Sunday, it's 10 a.m. and it's time for the weekly recap. This week was just not bumpy. It was a slump, it was a downhill, and I definitely have to change something in the coming week. Having used the 12-week year before, I was pretty confident that I can use it for my personal life easily. And I'm still confident in that. However, something what I did not think of was like not having a schedule, no routines, nothing except my workout classes that is holding me in some kind of routine is yeah, getting me out of the way and like into a slump. Also, I may or may not have overestimated how I will approach the goals, how much time is involved. For example, on my hobbies goals, I did not include this YouTube channel, which is my new hobby. And I definitely underestimated how much time I need to cut these videos. I was like, that's easy. Yeah, no. It's like learning to cut. It's figuring everything out. It's Googling every small question. I didn't even know how long a video takes rendering. So there's like lots of learning, which I love. And this is also a reason why I do this. It's to learn how to cut a video. It's to learn how to speak into a camera. It's to learn how to film. It's to learn how to prepare for filming. But yeah, I definitely underestimated how much time it takes. I had absolutely no clue. I still have no clue. Let's be real here. But I did learn that it takes a bit of time. So far, I do not want to miss it because I do like to learn the things. I like to do it. I love to do it. I love to share the life here. And I just have to figure out how. But I think that's every time somebody does something new. And I think you know that as well. Like if you do something not new, it's like this. This week was challenging. I had to accept that I have to slow down with my foot, which ended me being in a spiral. On one side, I understand I have to do it because otherwise I will take it along for a way longer time. But on the other side, I absolutely hate it. I'm a really active person, so yeah, this is not good for me. And I have to learn to figure out how to deal with it. Long story short, goal for the coming week is to finagle the goals and to work on it. For example, I do think that I have to cut out my photo book 2025 out of this 12-week year and just do 2023 and 2024, maybe even a bit less than that, because again, I overestimated how much I can do. I underestimated the time it takes. Let's talk quickly through my goals. First up is my health goal. Obviously, I did not stick to my health goal overall. Tuesday evening, I made the decision to cut down this week by a lot. I did go to both of my aqua fitness classes. I worked out a bit on Friday. I only went for the one run, which was on Tuesday morning. Stretched only half of the week. Did not try out any new workout classes. But I swam 1.5 times. Like I went for a swim after the aqua fitness class on Thursday. And I went for another time on Friday. And the one after the aqua fitness class was a bit bumpy. So I'm not really counting it because I didn't do the whole of it. I just did like a couple minutes, 10-15 minutes instead of my normal half hour. So we tried out one new recipe, which was yesterday, and I definitely drank way too less. And I have to bump it up. But also it's not as warm anymore, so I don't have the urge to drink as much anymore. Next up is home improvement. I finished up our cleaning schedule. Yes, finally. We are still figuring out the color for the walls. I ended up putting all the samples onto the wall so we can hopefully see which one we like best. I would love to finalize and to put an order in this coming week. Photo books, I did not so much progress as I would have liked. As I said before, I need to overthink this goal and change it a bit, tweak it a bit, so we will see how the goal will be next week. Last but not least, my hobbies. Piano and Swedish are going well. Not perfect, but that is fine with me. But I do stick with it, like playing way more regularly than before. So I'm good with that. I do have to make changes and have to add YouTube to it. And also one other hobby, which I do not want to share more about here, but it also takes a bit of time. Altogether, this week was bumpy. A bit of a downhill and challenging. Coming to terms with having to chill with my foot was and still is hard. I'm an active person and injuries are always shitty, so at least I do know where it's from. Other thing that happens this week. I sold a bunch of things on Facebook Marketplace, and that is freakingly awesome. Because we finally have more space in the garage. It's by no means as full as by other people I see around here, and I'm always questioning how the heck do people deal with it? Because I'm overwhelmed by just looking at it, and I'm overwhelmed by our garage. And our garage is not full at all. we do had a cabinet from the a kitchen cabinet we wanted to sell, and a bike, and these are huge things, and so we're really happy that these things found a new home. Also, we met a couple of new people this week. Did meet them mostly through my husband's new job, which we said like we do not want to only meet friends through his job. We do want to meet friends also other areas, but at least we found some more people in our age group, and not just, that sounds bad, and not just the retirees from our gym. Don't be fooled. We love to hang out with them. We went to the bar with them last week. We love to talk with them. We love to sit down with them and just like hang out. It's fun, but we also would like to have some friends in our age. And with that, I will end this week's vlogs. I don't want to make the recap too long this time, and I'm hoping that next week is going better. Let me know, how was your week? Did everything go as planned, or did you struggle too? Bye!